Hello, everyone. Welcome to the High School eSports League of Legends season. My name is Alan, also known as Guilo, and we are joined today by Silver Queen, also known as Lily. Say hi.
Hello.
And today we have Siloam Springs versus the Challenger, uh, White County Central High School. Team Tibbers.
It's just Tibbers.
Team Tibbers against the Wave. So, some stuff going into this game. Unfortunately, White County Central High School is missing their jungler. Because they are unable to show up for the match, they will have to sacrifice that position. So, Lily, going into this game, what do you see going on for both Siloam and White?
Well, just in the pick and ban phase while we're here, an interesting thing is that they won't need to focus on banning any junglers, and it'll be interesting to see where they put that double ban. They could do a double ban in any of the lanes that they wanted to. And now this team does have four people on it, but one of them is platinum, or their last rank was platinum. So the Siloam Springs here might want to invest two bans into the ADC role where that platinum player will be.
Now, just to kind of clarify the rules a little bit, this player isn't normally playing ADC. However, because the ADC could no longer make it, the team made a conscious decision to say we don't need a jungle, we just need that strong bottom. So, looking at the bans, we see a Leona, Jin, and Echo ban for Siloam. And for White County, we see Vladimir.
Gotta take Vladimir off.
Gotta take Vladimir off. Braum and Misfortune. So
Mid
with these,
lane and bottom lane bans on both sides. Really
so
prioritizing.
what are we looking at in terms of a team comp? We see Blitzcrank and Kane, two very strong champions for Siloam, but we
Mhm.
also see Nautilus and Samira.
Another two strong champs. That bottom lane is going to be really interesting because Nautilus does not want to pull Blitzcrank, and Blitzcrank does not want to pull Nautilus. They are going to be really focused on making sure that they hook or pull in the ADC and not the support because these guys can get tanky and start to deal and take a lot of damage bottom lane.
Now, are we going to see Vagar here? We do. Vagar picks against the Anivia. Both have walls and both are able to kind of zone out the opponent.
I'm just reloading up your stream here so I can keep on watching.
So we see a Malphite ban and a Caitlyn ban. Cho'Gath also gets banned for Siloam.
Yeah, mid lane is really going to be just keeping the other person away from their farm, away from everything.
Okay, and we do see the Jinx pick up a ban as well. So now this is where it's going to be very interesting. We have to look at it as a based on the skill level. In iron and bronze up until low silver matches, teams that are down a player lose a match 83% of the time. However, because of the platinum player, it really puts them on an even footing here. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Spicy Microbread, the jungler for Siloam, is able to use that kind of free space in order to help his team.
Yeah, a thing that should really help just our four-man team here. Let me just see Team Tibbers. What should really help them though is the fact that they've really focused their bans on bottom lane. They banned 3 ADCs and a support, so they are really putting, looks like, are going to be putting their focus into bottom lane. and just really trying to get ahead in bottom lane so that Kayn jungle doesn't have really a chance to make a huge lead.
So now it is noted there is no jungle for Team Tibbers. However, they've decided to go Warwick. Warwick is going to be in top lane against the Mordekaiser.
But Warwick can clear those top camps or just camps if he needs to. If he's falling behind in his lane and can come and gank. So really interesting pick there.
So now we have kind of 3 minutes to go over everything. And that's the thing. Warwick versus Mordekaiser is going to be a really interesting matchup. We might see Warwick kind of roaming out of lane if he's able to get an early advantage. So as long as Mordekaiser can put on the pressure, then we'll be able to make sure that Warwick isn't going ahead and getting free farm elsewhere.
And ideally, Kayn does a top gank pretty early on because they're not going to have that strong bottom lane. Top is going to be as far away from them as you can get. And Kayn should be able to get top ganks fairly easily, and hopefully be able to split the map and get an advantage in top lane. Really shut the Warwick down.
So against Anivia and Veigar, though, Veigar wins against Anivia 62% of the time. Usually if it's only like 53, 52, 50, it's not that big of a deal.
We will have to keep an eye out for masteries, though, because if there is a big mastery difference, then we probably will be a little bit closer to 50-50.
Absolutely. Now, bottom. We're looking at bottom here. We're looking at, and Lily said the best, Nautilus cannot pull Blitzcrank in. Blitzcrank cannot pull Nautilus, but it's really going to boil down to Samira, the plat player. Samira's ultimate basically blocks incoming projectiles.
No, that's not even her ultimate.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Her build-up.
Yeah, one of her, I believe it's the W, and it might be the E. But she jumps up in the air for, I believe they nerfed it. It used to be a full second. Now it's, I think, 0.75 of a second. And that'll block any incoming projectiles. That'll stop Blitzcrank hook, Ashe ult, really any of Ashe's abilities, because they're all arrows, they're all projectiles. And it will also block Veigar's Q, but I don't know if it blocks his ultimate.
So the thing is, Kyle picking Ashe, a champion that is all about attack speed, might be enough here to get through that brief immortality that Samira is able to have down in bottom lane.
Especially the fact that I used to really like Samira, but I haven't played her much since they nerfed her. And it was kind of big. She used to be able to dash onto pretty much everything, enemy champs, allied champs, enemy and allied minions. But they changed it so she doesn't have an out anymore, and she can't dash onto allied champions or allied minions. So if she goes into a fight, it's really commit. But I mean, she does have melee auto attacks. She does have stuff that works close range. So it'll be interesting. I'm really excited for Ashe Blitzcrank because I really enjoy playing Ashe Blitzcrank. Just because you just slow them down so much, and Blitz gets a lot of opportunity for hooks.
Unfortunately, the login was so quick for the match that we weren't able to see masteries.
I can actually look that up real quick and just get an idea of, because we wanted to look at the Anivia versus the Veigar mastery, right?
Absolutely.
So both of them have, let's see, it's Capricorn versus Midnight, yeah? Both of them have Mastery 7.
Wow.
The Anivia has a lot more points, but both Mastery 7. So
Okay, so here we go. We see an invade here.
yeah.
Now, do they
Ooh.
know that Dragon is here?
Dragon's gonna see
Dragon's
him.
gonna see this Vagar.
And he's gonna know that at least one person came over. Now that Warwick, they only have 2 there, but he should be good.
So Warwick going for blue. This is a death
Interesting.
trap right here.
They're not going to go for it though. They're playing it safe. They want to secure that buff, and they don't want to. They don't want to screw around. They do have vision in that bush above, so when those 2 leave lane, he's going to know that they took. Yeah, he's going to know that they took that blue buff, and he'll be able to let his team know.
Now, as we look at first items and a gold difference, we are going to have to remember that the gold difference is going to be always off by 500 gold.
Mhm.
So in the reporting that we do, we're going to make sure that the gold is actually adjusted for the people.
Yeah. And just like, I mean, anytime we talk about gold difference, not only that 500 gold difference at the start, the gold difference during the game. So in a game where you might have regularly a 4,000 gold difference, we might see something closer to a 6,000 gold difference. And that is a hook onto Blitzcrank and a lot
But
of
that's
damage.
in, and that's going to be a ton of damage.
That is a flash.
It's first blood.
Wow. That they turned that around so fast. I was just about to say, because Nautilus flashed in on that, thinking he could secure that kill. But I mean, Ashe, with the range and just the speed, your auto attacks,
Worthy
got
Sauce
that. And
didn't
he
even
took.
use Ignite.
Yeah. I mean, the Nautilus there took 2 tower shots. Like, that's gotta hurt. Level 1 or even level 2 taking 2 tower shots, even if you're a champion that builds into tank, you can't you can't take that many hits that early on. Nautilus is someone that later game can tank tower shots, but I mean, 3 minutes in, it's not ideal.
We might see Nautilus try and get something clever here.
They do have vision though. They do know that he's there. They're backing up. They're playing that safe.
So these are spy visions. Blue understands they have vision here. Red understands they have vision here, but neither team really knows that the other team has vision.
But it'll be interesting. Let's have a look at our Kane. See how he's doing.
Kane already level 4.
It'll be. I think he might just try and do. Ooh, he's pinging on the way to mid. I was gonna say he might wait until level 6 to do a full gank, but I mean, there's him ganking.
That's the
okay.
flash.
Flashed out. Still pretty good though. I mean, Kane's gonna be able to gank every couple levels if he can keep up just like a really steady farm. He has, I mean, for the most part, he has 2 jungles. He has the whole map to jungle to himself. Yeah, so that Blitzcrank hook there shows them that Siloam has vision in that bush, but I mean, and they're gonna see it because those wards are gonna expire real fast. But I mean, yeah, Kane should have free range of a lot of jungle, and I mean, he could do a full clear one side, do a full clear on the other side, and everything will be respawned by the time you come around to do it again. Like even the buffs, I think. So yeah, walking up, but they got vision.
Oh
Man, the Kane there with double buff. Yeah, just trying to get that extra golds, trying to get that vision. Yeah, but that's gonna get stolen away. They're not gonna try and risk that. That is a 3v2, and they want no part in that.
Pushing them out of lane too is just going to be really, really rough for them. Taking a look here at farm, it's 36-17. So obviously we already see the huge difference there. trying to regain some of that is really good.
Keeping in mind, though, that Ash has the first blood money on her. So if we see that difference in CS in the ADCs there really become a problem, then it is going to be an issue. But, I mean, Ash has got 1 kill, and her gold should be fairly even. Another thing, too, let's just see how our top laners and mid laners are doing on CS.
So we got
too many calls.
30 to 26. Both of them have backed at some point. 35 to 41, however.
Okay. So a little balanced out, a little bit ahead on one side for top and a little ahead on mid.
Oh!
Oh! Wow! Just as I say that, Warwick gets a kill on the Mordekaiser there, but they were both very close to dying.
Yeah, the thing is, Warwick at this point is able to heal off of the opponent, and so losing Mordekaiser on health, Mordekaiser needs to make sure that he can build up that extra shield during his entire cycle.
He's also this team is also going to want Grievous Wounds just to deal with that Warwick.
Oh, absolutely.
Warwick jumping into a fight and just being able to stand on top of everybody and just claw his health all the way back is so frustrating. But I mean, we're seeing that Kayn take advantage of just having, I think, got a free Gromp, free blue buff, just being able to just take whatever he wants in the enemy jungle.
So looking at the weighted gold difference right here, it is pretty much dead even in terms of gold.
I would say that. I mean, like, if you take that 10K divided amongst the 5 members versus the 8 divided amongst 4, that's pretty even. So I feel like that's how we're going to have to kind of get that calculation down. Won't be super accurate, but
it is going to really come down to Kayn here. If Kayn is able to get in on the fights, I mean, Kayn alone can tip every single fight.
Definitely. Also, when it comes to objectives, they're not going to have Team Tibbers here isn't going to have a smite to contest these last minute objectives. They can't have their jungler jump in and steal an objective. They're going to have to really, if they want to get a dragon, if they want to get a Rift Herald or a Baron. Oh, I'm going to pause that thought as we see a little bit of damage coming in. Oh, and really great Blitzcrank hook. He is low, but Ash is able to get a little bit more damage down on that Nautilus.
Not quite. He was able to pull him about here. Unfortunately, if it was just an extra inch more.
Yeah, if he had just been under tower.
Anivia used her TP to get back to mid here. And we might actually see... Oh!
We're going to have to go back and watch that kill bottom.
So while Veigar got pushed out by the wall and was able to survive... Oh!
Wow, what a good hook. And just that it's basically a Yasuo wind wall that's spinning Samira. It just blocks anything in it. And I actually got to correct myself on my statement earlier. Warwick has actually taken smite. So they don't have a jungler, but they will be able to contest that smite. He's not going to be able to get it upgraded because I believe he took regular top lane starting items.
Yep.
But that's Kayn going down on the Anivia. I'm just going to have to back out. So he's got low health and doesn't want to lose that red buff.
Yeah, and bottom was coming up too. But now Drake is wide open.
It'll be really interesting. Ash knows. Oh, very close hook. Nautilus getting another good hook in. Yeah, that Samira. Oh.
Yeah. So the goal difference has gone in favor of Team Tibbers.
But let's see. Let's have a look at our items and see how people are doing.
So our first item, we got Bramble Vest and Boots, which is a half item. Bommy Cinder, though, against a Mordekaiser is going to be really good. Kane, unfortunately, not really anything great, but look at that, 90 CS.
That
He's
is
got
nuts.
free range.
10 minutes in, yeah. I mean, and he upgraded his smite item really fast too. So, I mean, he can buy those control words, he can buy those potions, and have that inventory space to keep building items as well.
However, looking at mid, Lost Chapter, Fiendish Codex, I mean, almost max tier of the Goddess versus Lost Chapter and Blasting Wand. Mid is very close.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it looks like we have them starting up Drake. 4 people on it, so
oh yeah.
Team Tibbers should not be able to contest this. Warwick is all the way top, and Drake is gone. Very nice job.
But starting to look at the level difference, I mean, level 8, level 9, as long as plates don't go the wrong way.
We are a little bit behind. I think the only real level difference is the support. Splitscrank is level 6, while we have the Nautilus at level 7.
7, yep.
But, I mean, that's, I think, just because he died at, level 1 or 2, so those early fast levels, he's just a little bit behind. But, I mean, look at Kane here. Just every jungle is his jungle. And I believe that the Samira and Nautilus did go up and get Samira a red buff, which really helped with just putting pressure on that lane. So, I mean, if their jungler doesn't need the red buff, then Samira should take it. And ulting on, Anivia cannot get out of there.
And that's going to be
very nice job. Oh! Wow.
That is a tragic mistake.
That is unfortunate. He was just barely in tower range. Wow.
The thing is, with ultimate up from Capricorn, I mean, that was a kill no matter what. Kane did not have to dive under turret for that.
Yeah, that should have been an ult from Capricorn, but just escaping there. I think they just misjudged a little bit where that edge of that tower is, because he was dipping under it. So now we do have a Rift Herald. Ooh. Okay. We do have a Rift Herald, and we do see Kane in the top side of the map. So I mean, bringing a Rift Herald and he saves that Mordekaiser. Wow. And he another tower dive. Oh, very, very close to dead. He's just going to back immediately. And looks like they're going for this Rift Herald. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if they can crack open bottom lane, like Siloam has been really pushed into their tower bottom lane just because of that Samira and how well Leandrin is doing on it. Like, Samira is a champ that when she gets a couple kills, you just can't stop her.
Right.
Like, even with her most recent nerfs. And that is going to be...
the ult comes in?
They are both low. That is so... Ash flash for that?
That's one?
I can't even think.
Oh, the pull! The punch!
Is that tower shot? Oh my gosh. Wow. That was
30
nuts. I couldn't even speak. That was nuts. I think let's go back to the beginning of that fight real quick, because I think that started with a Blitzcrank pull. Nah. I think a bit before that, but like
in.
She dashed in, flashed to be in the middle of them, and then ulted. That is nuts. Really great blitzcrank pull.
Wow.
That was really smart on the blitzcrank, knowing he was gonna die, accepting that fate and trying to get the Samira killed with him. But yeah, let's go. Oh, it looks like another kill happened.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
we're looking at
another.
those kills. So we'll see where that kill
Uh-oh.
happened.
Not again.
He's
Don't
so
do
speedy. That's gonna be kill top. Look at
There we
them.
go. So the tank comes in, and that's
And
going to
he's
be.
ulted.
Oh! Oh!
Wow. Another ridiculously close kill, but look how much Warwick heals just off of like half a minion wave.
Oh man! So both kills were short by one auto attack. That was
Yeah,
all that was
basically.
needed.
Yeah, let's go live. Just missing kills while talking about kills. It looks like a tower. Get a tower taken? Oh, that's top.
Oh, okay. So they
with
popped.
Rift Herald.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are trying to shut down that Warwick. Warwick heals too much. They don't want any of that. They're gonna take first tower there.
But down in bottom,
Taking
same
Drake.
time. Yeah, Ocean Drake. So now they're actually regaining health too.
Yeah, I mean, having this Samira, making sure that she's taking Scuttle Crab and that she's taking red buff when it's up is a really smart idea. It keeps her up on CS. That red buff in lane is nuts, especially when she has to go fight an alt. Like, that is really going to keep the Samira ahead. But a lot going on this game. They know he's here.
Yeah.
Keen should have seen that ward though and can kind of ping to his bottom lane teammates that needs to be cleared out and that should get sorted out.
Oh, there's a pull.
Ooh,
though.
good pull.
The ult used very early. Kane's going to come in
back
here.
in.
So that's a 1.
Ooh,
Kane's
ulting
on.
Samira.
Oh, the ult! Oh, the toss up! Oh!
Wow, okay. So much going on, but I mean, it's really good to see Ashe getting the shutdown money from Samira. That's exactly who you wanted on to try and even out this bottom lane. You either want it on the Kane or the Ashe, I think.
Oh, meanwhile in mid.
That's a teleport. We gotta go back and see that kill. There's too many things happening.
So the toss up on Blitzcrank was just that
it's
stun. Just too much damage.
And Mordekaiser came in.
TP way too late.
But I mean, that attack did a 400 damage and just a little bit off on that pull.
Oh, and the stun?
Yeah. And Nivea's gonna...
Holy...
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow!
Oh.
It's exhausting to keep up with all these fights happening all over the place. And now Kane, don't lose your double buff, please. Just go farm your jungle. Wow. Okay, we are just super all over the place here.
Absolutely.
Everything happening in every lane.
Looking at kind of what's going on, turrets down. We got another fight up here. Kyle's gonna go down. And unfortunately, Worthy Sauce is going to go down here too.
Just, they have so much. The fact that Samira also has a bunch of abilities that allow her to be in the middle of a fight. With most ADCs, you do not want to be in the middle of a fight. With Samira's ult and even her Q, which has a different, which slashes multiple enemies when you're in melee range, that is really good to have against the Blitzcrank, where he has to pull someone in. You don't want to pull Nautilus in because he's too tanky, and you don't really want to pull Samira in. Ooh. I thought he was going to go in on that 2v1.
Looking at Samira is currently 7-1-0.
In this position,
Samira wins 88% of their games once they're in a 7-1-0.
I mean, I'm not a plat level ADC by any means, but when you get ahead in Samira, even if you're a bad player, you get ahead. Like those like even just 2 kills early on. She was up on kills early on and was up on farm early on.
So at this point, it's
Like,
all
look, they're
over.
taking these camps too. So they've done a really good job of not only giving Samira extra gold, but taking that gold away from Kane.
So just taking a look at CS here, 103 to 137. We have 179 to 171, but
But Anivia
bottom
does have
lane.
kills.
Ooh. Shut down on Anivia.
Let's go back and see that, because that's a lot of shutdown money, so that should be fairly important. Oh yeah, you can't do anything about that, and he's just going to be able to get that resurrect.
Yeah.
A hefty, lots of gold for that kill.
700.
Yeah.
But okay. Seraph's Embrace too. So they're going to gain an additional 101 ability power just from that item.
Also, like, one of Anivia's abilities is based off of mana, so the more mana, the longer that ability stays out, the more mana, the more ability power, like, just building it right.
Oh, is this tower going to fall though?
Mm?
Oh, 21 health.
21 health! Oh my gosh. They are lots of pings for Drake, though, because that should be coming up very soon. And, wow. Okay. 3v1 top lane. You can't... I mean, I don't know if anyone would be able to survive that. I don't even think a Samira could survive those 3.
But that's the thing. If the team starts pushing together and moving together, this entire thing can be over. But getting into these weird 1v1s against the Samira too is near impossible.
Yeah, and they...
At least maybe a trade?
Maybe... Oof, okay, so
No.
he gets one, but he's gonna, 3 for 1. Yeah, just the engage on Samira is nuts. And, like, Samira wouldn't have been able to click on the ash, but they conveniently had vision in that bush. And that is, I feel like Ash maybe could have gotten away if they didn't have vision on that bush, because Samira wouldn't have been able to E onto her. But
yeah, unfortunately, at this point, this is when the towers start rolling.
Yep. And top tower on red side should be gone soon too.
Yeah, just a simple hit.
Mm-hmm.
So the wave, Siloam, really needs to be calm and collected here. They have the numbers advantage. They need to make sure that they have vision. They need to focus on objectives as a team, and they can't do single roaming. This is a huge no-no. This is a huge no-no. They have no vision anywhere to show that that's safe. Because look at this. There's 3 of them right here. This Mordekaiser could be completely removed from the game.
Yeah, what they really need to do is just win a 5v4 team fight, because you do have those numbers advantage.
Oh, don't do that.
Okay. Yeah, see how they're dividing up this fight? It's just double kill for Samira, triple. It's really not ideal that fight got so divided up. We were just talking about how they have the numbers advantage here, but if they're not together, then you lose that advantage. And Team Tibbers here has done an amazing job of making sure all of those kills are funneled onto the Samira. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but if they are, they're doing a great job, because those fights, those kills could have gone to anyone in that fight. Like, if everyone's doing damage, right, it's hard to pick who the kill goes to. But, Samira has just gotten all of the kills consistently in those little
Yeah,
fight.
we're just going to see turret after turret here.
Mm-hmm. They can back up, but I mean, they could push any lane. They have Baron buff. You have Kane coming in, but we need that Blitzcrank here. It's gonna get
Okay.
Mordekaiser knock up. Wow.
Mordekaiser dies to Anivia. Kane
Kane
is
ulting, but
in
he's
on the
gonna get
Samira.
pulled
Back
away.
out.
Okay, he backs out.
Compass
Ooh.
coming in. A lot of damage here. This could be. It is the shutdown. Here comes the
Wow.
resurrect.
1,000
And
gold.
that's another shutdown too. Both on
Great.
the Ash.
Great.
Ash got the. Oh my gosh! Ash hit it.
Ooh. They are going in. Ash, if Ash can just keep auto attacking him though, he flashed. Holy.
But that's it. They now have the time. They can get multiple turrets. Look at this. 30
yes.
seconds down.
Wow.
This entire game could be turned around.
I mean, that Ash from that fight got what? 1,400 gold, I think? 1,450?
Yeah.
2 kills, shutdowns on both of them. I mean, now Ash is the one with the bounty, but and it looks like they're also going to try and push bottom as well because they need to get towers in every lane. They need to push out every lane. Kane's taking all that jungle away from him, so Samira can't get even more farm than she already has. 241, that is nuts. Yeah. So, I mean, the Ash slows really helped there. I mean, Warwick had to use everything he had to get away from that Ash. Did not want to die.
But this is the thing. So the game just shifted from Tibbers having a 2,000 gold lead to now Siloam having a 1,000 gold lead. Siloam is still behind in cash because, of course, we have to remember that it's a 4v5. But having 5 people at full build is way better than having 4 people at full build.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
if this game goes, yeah, and they're gonna be able to really bully. We need everybody in here. It's not ideal that they're split up, but that Kane is nuts.
Oh, Kane just took in.
Yeah. Oh, and they pulled one person out of the fight.
Oh, that's a lot of damage!
Wow! Holy!
And Samira's gonna get the penta.
Wow. We gotta go back and watch that. They're gonna get Drake. Obviously, it's already dead. But holy! Yeah, let's just watch the slow-mo, because this is nuts.
Okay.
So Kane got Nautilus ulted. Nautilus threw that ult onto him, so he got... Yeah, so he's out of the fight. He's gonna get Nautilus ulted.
Tossed up there.
Mordekaiser
picked the wrong person. He picked
Anivia.
Here comes...
Yeah, but like Samira blocking that.
Suppressed there, and there it is. Look at how
she was almost dead, but she popped her ult off. She popped her ult off, and for anyone who doesn't know, all of the sends a flurry of like bullets and blades, and each hit has the chance to critically strike and have lifesteal. So the fact that she was, I don't know, maybe 200 health and like one wrong move could have killed her. The fact that she got that ult off with the lifesteal and the crit, like those health bars were melted down.
The thing
is, we're gonna have to fast forward to these other 2 kills that happened.
Anivia was not the target there for that fight at all.
Samira was. Even if Mordekaiser dies, let's just have a look at this kill.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh!
Very good.
He
Why did he walk back into it? Oh, no. He could have gotten out. Kane is so speedy. He could have gotten out. And then we have another kill happening. I'm going to guess top. Just have a look at where that kill is happening. Oh, bottom, I think. Bottom. Check bottom.
No, it's right here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Silenced with the turret damage.
Yeah.
That's going to be gone, yeah.
And just pulled back in.
So we'll go ahead and speed back up to the time now.
But Yeah, wow.
So
We've had really good timed Zonias here. Let's pull up the
that's
items. Let's see
right. So
how.
the only thing keeping Siloam in this game right now is the possibility of Kane.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, 280, 17, 2, and 4, Samira. In this
Holy.
position, Samira wins 97.3% of their games.
Those are some stats. Holy. Yeah, they need. This is going to be a huge fight.
I mean, Samira
Oh
is
my gosh. Don't block the
all
fight.
but
It's
full
happening.
build.
It's happening. Ooh.
Oh! Oh my gosh,
Oh,
they got it! Samira is
yes.
down! That's
Whoa.
it. The entire
Wow.
team's good.
Now it's a.
Oh!
Oh, that was so close.
But
Here's
that's
the
it.
thing.
That's
They don't need
exactly
to
how they
fight.
do.
They don't need to fight here. They can just,
No.
yeah, they're just
Baron.
pressuring Baron. Oh, this is such a roller coaster of a game. Wow.
But that's the thing. Samira is still down for another 30 seconds.
If they can kill Samira again, though, like, that is the person. She was just a little bit too ahead of the rest of her team. And I mean, what? Vagar Cage, Blitz pull as that final pull. Like, they put a lot of CC down on that Samira, and, like, bravo. She did get some people low, though.
Vagar just purchased Morella Schnamanam.
Morella I didn't know how to pronounce that
Namicron.
for a while, so I just came up with random names.
Morella Namicron, which is going to help the healing from Samira.
Mm-hmm. There's also a Drake. Yeah, they're pinging that. Everyone wants that Drake. They are... yeah, if Team Tibbers here gets Drake, that is soul for them. And Siloam the Wave does not want that to happen at all. There's probably going to be another fight.
But they can't go in early.
They can't go in early.
Oh, using the cage.
Ooh.
Mordekaiser. Ash needs to be in on
yeah,
this
everybody
fight.
needs to be here.
So it's going to be who blinks first.
Yeah.
Samira's like, leaving? Where's she going?
I don't know. This is going to be interesting because they gotta pull that out of pit. Pull it out of pit, guys. Yeah. Okay. Good. Mordekaiser, they're just trying to be thick, trying to be intimidating.
Oh, and
they
that's
got that.
Drake.
Very
gone.
good. Very good. They do not need to fight here. Really great. They got the objective. They're backing out. They're probably just going to push lanes. Kane should farm up. Good play. A fight did not need to happen there.
Wow.
They just needed to get that objective.
With it being Cloud too, could you imagine a Soul Cloud Drake on Samira?
Also, look how terrifying this mid push is. Like 5 people just running down mid with Baron buff. Kane could literally pop out of any wall. Like, they are going to try and just really put pressure.
But is this where the fight takes place, though?
I don't know. They keep grouping up and, like, almost fighting each other, like throwing a couple abilities. So nerve-wracking.
Holy cow, look at this Samira.
Yeah, I know. She crits for almost 1,000 on just, like, regular attacks. Those aren't ult attacks. Like, oh my gosh, this is nuts.
The Samira is halfway to getting her last item, and then she is 100% full build.
I mean, and she went that lifesteal route. So her ults, she could be 100
that's
health.
That's the cage. That's the stun. Everyone's
really
fleeing, though.
Great.
That's one.
Really great. I mean, if they can continue.
Oh, they brought in.
Samira is ulted. Samira is ulted. But I mean.
But she's inside of.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh my gosh!
That was a really good Ashe arrow. It even did some collateral damage on the. Oh my gosh. On the.
But they've lost Baron. They waited too long.
I mean, but still, like, a kill on Warwick, that's going to set them back. They were able to push. They didn't lose anyone. Like, the Wave didn't lose anyone. So, I think that's a win. They got a tower. They got a kill. They did not lose anyone. They didn't make full advantage. Yeah, look at all the wards everywhere.
The vision score.
I know. They did not take full advantage of Baron, but it wasn't completely lost. They got that kill. They got a tower. And just more pressure, really, on the map.
So let's look. Samira is now full build. She went with Guardian Angel.
Oh, wow. Yep. She could have gone like another lifesteal item or another crit item, but she's like, I need to be alive for these fights.
Ash is one item short from being full.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is gonna be interesting.
This is wacky.
Yeah, Guardian Angel on Samira though is gonna be.
Here's the thing though, Samira can't get any stronger.
Right, yeah.
she's capped out. So, but our Ash here can get stronger. Like the Kayn can get stronger.
Well, here's the thing. Capricorn, ability power. Guess what Samira doesn't have?
Magic resist.
Magic resistance.
Yeah.
So really, I mean, Capricorn is going to have to be at every single fight against Samira because that's where the damage is.
All of them need to be at every single fight. But a little bit of okay. Little bit of a tussle in these lanes. Everyone's looking at each other real menacingly. But yeah, oh man. It's a roller coaster game.
Oh, he's in. He's pulled against.
No, Nautilus is dead. He knows he can't. Yeah, he's just
Oh!
Oh, wow, they got the tower. Samira is spinning. Mordekaiser's going to have to go down. Unfortunate.
Oh, and she regained all of her health.
Yeah, like she's so much lifesteal. If they hadn't taken hold on. Hold that thought. Okay, so 1 for 1 in the end. But if Samira hadn't taken out that tower, Nautilus would have died to tower shots and would have pulled him out of that fight.
Oh, but that might be.
He's got that shield.
He's stunned. Yup.
And and the team's coming in.
Here comes the team.
Samira.
Okay, the resurrect is here.
Resurrect. Okay.
And gone.
Great job.
Samira now has.
So she's out of the fight. That should be a free Drake because Drake is coming up in less than a minute. That should be a free Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, Drake is already up. That should be a free Drake. They could push mid or bottom just to get some kind of divided push on lanes. But with Samira dead, I mean, wait, no, the only one alive is Anilia.
Yeah. This is
so they gotta push. They gotta push really, really hard. Drake is done because Ash is cute, does ridiculous attack speed. But yeah, wow. They could do Baron.
Absolutely.
Samira is still down. They could do Baron, but I don't think they will. They're all still on the bottom side of the map. But yeah, they're trying to push out those waves.
Here's something really interesting though. The ultimate right here is 12 seconds for Blitzcrank. This ultimate silences nearby enemies. So if Samira is ulting,
it also does 500 damage. That's pretty good for a support ulti.
I mean, with a 12-second ultimate cooldown, Samira is going to be running out of time here to actually win this game.
Well, that's
going
what I was
in
saying.
solo.
I mean, get in a wall. Yeah, he's in a wall. He's good. He's good. Whew. Kayn, you're making me nervous. Yeah, but like Samira can't get any stronger, even if she gets more kills. Like, she could sell her boots, I guess, but she's gonna want that attack speed. She's gonna want that movement speed so she can be anywhere.
Baron's gonna go down.
Yeah. Yeah, Siloam is just gonna have to hold the lanes, not fight a Samira with Baron buff, and just kind of wait out that buff.
So taking a look,
Whew.
We have almost full build Kayn.
Almost full
Almost
build
full build
Anivia.
Nautilus, almost full build oh yeah.
Anivia.
Needlessly large rod. We're gonna see that. That's gonna be
Rabadons, here I
Rabadons.
come. But the Ash is
Interesting.
also almost full build.
Vagar does not have Rabadons yet.
He's probably going for that next. He only has one item slot left, so I don't see why he wouldn't get Rabadons. Look at those auto attacks. Critting for 1,000 on Samira. Man.
Yeah, I mean she's at 100% crit chance too, so 20. Oh no, she's not.
No, she's not.
80%. Yeah, Guardian
I mean,
Angel
that's
doesn't give
still.
crit.
I mean, but the with what is it? Look at the items. I'm forgetting the names. The yellow sword that Samira has, Infinity
Edge. Yep.
Yeah, I mean that increases the damage that each crit strike does. So it's basically it does more damage. It critically strikes less, but it does more damage. So she doesn't have 100%.
Ash though does have.
She's 100.
Oh no. Nope, only 60 as well for Ash.
Okay. But I mean, I don't know what Ash is building last.
So this
She's
is
a
going to become
BF sword, so she might do Bloodthirster, which would give her another 20% crit.
Right. This is going to be a very grindy game. And already inside, we see the turret go down.
Abilities trading. They got to wait out that Baron buff. Ooh, Blitz. Blitz got hooked.
But
Kane's going in.
And goodbye, Samira.
Wow.
Goodbye, Nautilus.
Wow. And just Kane.
Oh. Unfortunately, not going to matter.
Yeah, but wow. Okay, so Blitzcrank going down, but that led into 3 kills. So that's a one trade right there.
Yeah.
They'll be able to get the Drake when it comes up. I mean, they gotta really take advantage. I feel like the one thing that the wave here could do better is push their waves out. When they have these fed players like the Samira and the Anivia dead, like you need to get towers, inhibitors. They have
10 seconds to do as much damage as possible.
Yeah, they're just gonna get an inhib, and then they need to back out and get that. Yeah, that Drake. Look at them frantic pings for Drake. I mean, this is Soul Point. No matter what team gets it, it's Soul Point, and they need to be on top of it. Look at them.
Yeah,
everyone's just running. Drake. I mean, and this is going to be.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Whichever team gets this is just going to be bad.
Oh, Anivia's teleporting top. Yeah, but they're going to have to. Someone's going to have to back to get Anivia.
Cloud Soul. Oh.
They are going to be moving so fast. One alt and you're speedy. That's actually, I think, a thing I find about Cloud Soul. Is like the first time you ult when you have Cloud Soul, you just realize, holy, I am speeding across the map. The funniest I think is when Jinx ults with Cloud Soul. Because she's just so fast and she gets speed from kills and assists too, and she's flying around the map. You can't even see her. Look at the wards. All in that one area. It's good that they're warding, but I mean, needs to be divided out a little bit. I mean, but they're all going to get cleared out here. It looks like Team Tibbers here is going to try and do another Baron. The wave needs to not let that happen. I mean, there's only so many Baron waves that you can really wait out. Ooh, very close. But Kane's coming in. Got that spell shield. Nautilus should be taken out of that fight. Yeah. Okay, Kane's gonna get shut down. But I mean, Samira is, yeah. Resurrecting, Mordekaiser, Vagar, they can all clean that up. Anivia, they did get an inhibitor. But they're backing off. They're going to push out that lane. This will be going in.
Oh, don't let it end like this.
Yeah, no, they're backing. Look at them top. They're backing. Who just critted for 1,700? Was that Anivia?
That's the Nivea, yeah.
Holy!
Oh, the turrets are gonna go down.
I mean, hopefully Warwick will go down
Holy
too.
cow! The jump.
Wow. Look at that. Look how big the Anivia wall is. Holy, it blocks off a whole lane. If Anivia plays with that wall right, it blocks off a whole lane. Oh, come on. Capricorn, I feel like he should have pushed that. Samira is still dead. Nautilus was still dead when he got to that tower. Or sorry,
Absolutely.
Samira. Yeah, Samira and Nautilus were both dead. Pinging that Baron. Are they going to go get it? They only have one tower. Siloam only has one tower by their Nexus.
Okay, here we go. Vagar is full build. Ashe is now full build. Kane is now full build.
Wow. Let's see. Kane's been full build for a while. Kane, I think, was the first person on Siloam to be full build.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I would assume so.
Yeah, but this is going to be a long, long game.
Yeah, we're already at 47 minutes. Oh wow. Neither team wants.
It's all going to be. Can they get it? Can they keep Samira out of the fight?
Or can they kill Samira before they start to do Baron?
Right.
Kane putting a lot of pressure. They see that little purple orb. They do not want to mess with it. They should be able to melt Baron here.
Yeah, but does Samira cleanse here? That's Baron.
That's Baron.
But there's so much damage from the Anivia.
Wow.
That's one flash.
But, I mean,
that's 1,000 gold shutdown.
What a crazy fight. I mean, Siloam got Baron, but you got to think, would it have been better to try and fight before Baron? Right? Like you want.
It's always ideally better. It's always better to fight before.
Yeah. Ideally, you want to kill the Samira and then do your objective, but you can't always do that. I mean,
right. And the thing is, there's no time. It's a 4v2 here, and if they couldn't win a 4v5.
I mean, the only advantage they have here is tower, but those two are going to get melted down.
And that is going to be game.
Wow. They early on, wait. Oh, I think we might be frozen because last time we kept going back and it wouldn't let us fully watch the game. Remember that?
Unfortunate.
But I mean, let's just have a look here. Everyone is dead. The next person that comes up is Blitzcrank in 12 seconds. But Blitzcrank can't stop 4 people trying to hit Nexus. They could ignore Blitzcrank's attacks and just hit Nexus and they'd win.
Yeah.
But Siloam put up an amazing fight. Early on, that Samira was getting so many kills. I mean, ending kills. They probably killed Blitzcrank if he even got up in time.
10 and 15 on the Blitzcrank. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right.
I mean, but they put up a really good fight. Almost a 50-minute game. It was not looking good early. I mean, with the Samira getting like 3 kills early on.
Yeah,
but
Blitzcrank.
They put up a really, really good fight there.
Blitzcrank, unfortunately, wasn't even able to get in on that last fight. He remained 0-10 and 15.
Yeah.
But this is where the damage is. Samira, 54,000 damage. Just looking at the graph real quick. Yeah.
That is nuts. That is insane.
So let's go ahead and get ourselves into the next match.
Mm-hmm.
But wow. Oh.
Yeah. What a game. All right, looks like the teams are taking a quick break, and I am also going to take a quick break.
All right. I will
We'll be
fill you
back
guys in with
in
some post-game stats then.
Yes.
So, looking at the actual gameplay, we saw a couple of things. Once Siloam, the Wave, was able to understand that the jungle was wide open, they placed a lot more wards. And that was the problem. Towards the later half, they stopped placing wards. At that final Baron fight, there were no wards for Siloam to be able to pinpoint where Tibbers were. Now, Tibbers did an amazing job. Having Warwick play top lane was super, super, super slow. However, being able to have Smite and being able to have the Samira roam into the jungle was incredible. It gave Samira a huge CS advantage, and it really pushed Samira into that untargetable zone. Samira had according to most Samira games, so this is the average weighted Samira game. Tibbers had a 93% chance of winning the game. Now it dropped lower than that. It dropped all the way to 83% on that Baron push when Siloam was able to get the inhibitor. However, it seems that there has been some uh, timidness from the players. Capricorn could have easily taken that other turret, you
Mm-hmm.
know, at the top lane. There could have been a bigger push into the actual Nexus area to get another turret when Samira was still down for 15
Mm-hmm.
seconds. It seems that they want to play it safe, but they're playing it so safe that they're not really
Taking
able to
advantage of
find.
what they're getting.
Right. They're not able to find that kind of doorway into, okay, this is where we need to shine here.
Yeah, I mean, that Samira, that Anivia, they were tough. They were tough champions. Like, you can't deny that, excuse me. And like, they put up a really good fight. And I really think that where they kind of let any of the leads that they had slip is when they had Baron buff and they didn't push in those lanes when half of the enemy team was dead. I feel like that could have gotten them that, even that one extra tower, that one extra inhibitor that could have turned the kind of whole map, the objectives, more in Siloam's favor.
Mm.
But whew, we will have to see. This is tough. I mean, both of these teams have been undefeated so far, right? Both of these teams have 4 wins so far, so we really are getting into like the really tough matchups, really long games. I mean, we saw a couple games earlier that were less than half an hour, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
I
this
mean,
is what, 50-minute game? Like, they're
the
not
the
messing
shortest
around.
the shortest game that I've ever casted for Siloam was 18 minutes long. And so looking at these games where we're into 50-minute long slugfests are, incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good to see, just seeing teams really putting up a fight. It's good when you see teams that aren't like, they're not giving up. They're not like, oh man, we lost these objectives, we're just gonna, yeah, super awesome first game. They're not giving up, and like, having that determination is just really good. So it looks like, yeah, okay, so looking at this, it looks like Siloam is taking their top laner, their usual top laner, Destroyer, and putting him in support and putting in Atlas as their top laner, which we're told could happen. And so that's what they're doing.
So it is also interesting. Midnight is also a gold player. And so
Oof.
actually able to see. Now, granted, that's only 3 ranks above Capricorn, but that was quite a show.
I mean, yeah, and it would be really interesting to see um Capricorn on Vladimir versus this mid laner. That would, I think, would be really crazy. I don't think they'll let the Vladimir
No,
slide,
yeah.
but it would be good to see. That I feel like would be a very entertaining game. Whew. Just whew. What a roller coaster of a game. So excited for this next one. But whew, I wish I could play Samira that well.
Yeah,
Dang.
we're definitely seeing a Samira ban.
Samira is one of those champions that when you have a bad game, you ban her for like 3 days. Like I had a bad game against Tristana the other day, and I keep banning Tristana because I'm like, she does too much damage to towers.
I'm the same way with Brand. Anytime I'm playing support, Brand's got to go. Not dealing with that shenanigan.
Yeah. There are a handful of champions. Pyke is another champion that if I play against a Pyke that's just dominating, I just ban Pyke out for like 3 days, 4 days. Whew, getting into the picks and bans here. Let's see Samira first ban, please.
Yeah, honest.
Anivia.
Anivia.
Okay, yeah. Are they gonna ban that? Vladimir?
Yeah.
Yep. I am not surprised. Let's go Samira. I gotta credit Echo. I gotta credit on the Warwick. Bringing Smite was a really good idea. They had that opportunity to steal objectives if it ever came down to it. And having kind of flex top lane jungly type champ. Yeah, there's the Samira ban. Having that flexible champion top lane, I think really helped them. They picked well. Kayn.
Oh, goodbye, Kayn.
Aw.
Kha'Zix.
Ooh, yes, please. I mean, Kayn is a big comfort pick for Spicy Microbread. Like, they're like, wait a minute, we almost lost to the jungler. Let's focus on that. I mean, bans very, very different from last time. Last time around, Team Tibbers here banned 3 ADCs. They haven't banned any ADCs, so they are locking in. Siloam is locking in their ADC as fast as possible. They will be able to counterpick an ADC, but
Oh, Leona.
oof. I don't know. I don't know what's worse, Leona or Nautilus.
Well, we might find out here.
Yeah, I mean, Yone.
Oh, this is rough.
Oh,
Yone
I don't
mid.
like playing against Yone. I mean, I wouldn't want to play against their mid laner, period. Like, I wouldn't want to play against any of these mid laners. Let's see what they're going to pick. Ooh. Mumu.
Hello? A Mumu jungle?
Yeah. That's hard CC.
Yeah, that is.
Like, hard CC. There's like, oh yeah, some CC. Like, oh, Lex Q, it roots ya. And then there's like a Mumu.
I'm sorry. Did you plan on moving anywhere? Did you plan on using your right click?
Did you plan on like, I don't know, attempting to do any Rel? That's ooh. What are we doing? What are we doing, guys?
This is no Nautilus, no Blitzcrank.
I mean, they saw that Leona. You don't want to pull the Leona in.
Seraphine.
I love Seraphine, man. Oh man. Okay, there is a possibility that they could do Seraphine, Leona bot lane. And I think that's what they're going to do here. They ban that Veigar, yeah.
Oh, goodbye, Veigar.
Seraphine, Leona will be nutso.
Oh.
I played Seraphine Blitzcrank bottom, and the amount of CC, that's another, like, you're not allowed to go anywhere combination. Whew. This is, whew.
Malphite coming in.
Yone could go top. And Seraphine could go mid, and then they haven't picked their ADC. That's possible too.
That's true. The thing is, Yone going top lane, there are so many counters to that.
Because but I mean, I think they're counting on them not knowing if Yone's going mid or top.
Well, there we go. That's the pick. Mordekaiser top lane. So Darius is going to be really good against Mordekaiser. We got Yone mid lane.
Yeah. Unless they do something wacky and do Seraphine mid, Yone.
Oh, don't do that. Don't say that.
I mean, Yone, aren't like Yone and Yasuo brothers?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think they are. And I mean, Yasuo can be an ADC, so why can't Yone? That would be a really gross, really, really gross bottom. Actually,
His name is Midnight 275, not Bot Night 275.
They're picking for. They're not picking their actual champs. Okay, wait. Ooh. Oh, I was hoping we'd see one more switch there. I was really hoping.
Okay.
Pantheon. Ooh, I like Pantheon. This is a hard CC team.
Yeah, hard CC.
Did you want to go somewhere? Absolutely not. That's what this team is. They're hoping. I mean, and I mean, ranged auto attacks. They only have Seraphine, and her auto attacks, unless she like builds up the little notes, they're pretty bad. But I mean, like Seraphine can do weird things. I love her. She's a great champ.
Here's the thing. We're gonna get into this. Siloam has basically said we need more roam, so we're gonna get Pantheon, which can ult in from pretty much anywhere. So looking at the champions here, Ornn versus Mordekaiser is pretty even. We'll have to look at masteries as we go into that.
I believe Dragon is going to have the higher mastery.
But
I mean, if Atlas can hold his ground against Mordekaiser, I think they should be good top.
This is what's really interesting.
Spicy
Pantheon versus Yone. This is really, really, really bad for Pantheon in this sense, because Pantheon, as you know, has the shield wall ability. Shield wall ability blocks incoming projectiles and I think half damage of incoming melee.
Yeah, but Yone can just ult behind him.
Exactly. So Pantheon is going to need some speed if he's going to want to stay alive here. Misfortune and Rel versus Seraphine and Leona.
If MF can get it, Seraphine's really squishy early. Like, if MF can get a kill or two and keep up on farm, super keep up on farm, because I mean, the Ashe got a kill off on the Seraphine early last game, but they still needed to keep up in CS and farm. Like, they got to keep the money there. Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting game. I don't know. I think they just picked a hard CC team for our enjoyment. Really, I'm gonna believe that. But I mean, Amumu's on top of you. Pantheon jumps on top of you. Ornn is thick. He also jumps on top of you. Like, you can't move. You just can't go anywhere. especially if MF can land like 2 people in her E, which slows. Then it's going to be so easy to land to jump on with Pantheon, to land the Amumu CC, to land the Rel CC, everything. Oh, this is going to be...
It's going to be a game.
So good, man. Putting on a show today, these two teams.
Now, the interesting thing is what we might see, and this is going to be a very, very rare occurrence.
Let's hear
We
it.
might see the Pantheon switch places with Rel.
Yeah.
Pantheon is going to be very good against the Seraphim and Leona. Rel is able to do a lot of jumps and a lot of stuns to be able to avoid Yone. Now, granted, Rel is usually you look at Rel in all of her positions, it's less than a 25% win rate in every single position but support.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
She's really meant to be a support. But
But if you just focus on the farm and you focus on, okay, Pantheon is really taking it to me, I really need to back off a bit, we might actually see Rel and Pantheon switch places later in the game.
What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm just going to read off some masteries, just because, again, very speedy load-in. So let's do Team Tibbers here first. Dragon on the Mordekaiser. Let's see if I can do some finagling, get some information. So Mordekaiser, let's see. Not on... Yeah, Mastery level 1 looks like on Mordekaiser, but I'm pretty sure, because Atlas also plays Mordekaiser, I believe. Oh, this is...
Oh, yeah. Oh! Here we go. A lot of damage in.
That.
Oh, but it's... Oh, that's a lot!
Can they get that, Leona? That's Ignite.
It is! First blood.
Great job. I mean, but... Yone? Ooh? Yeah, back it up. Lots of summoner spells out of that. Let's just list them off real quick. Pantheon, Ignite Flash, MF, Heal, and Rel Exhaust. So a lot of summoner spells used. And then Leona, Ignite Flash, and Seraphine Heal. So a lot of stuff used, but First Blood, everyone is just backing up, resetting. This is going to be a good game, guys. This is going to be a good game. So let's see Yone. Yone does have Mastery 7. So spicy there. Let's look at the Seraphine. Get a little bit of an inside scoop. Mastery level 1 on Seraphine, but I mean, I'm sure they're just adapting and just picking stuff to try and go with what they're wanting to. And then let's see, Erumide on the Leona, Mastery 7 Leona. So really strong Leona, strong Yone, or Yone. I think it's supposed to be Yone, but like, right, come on. It's Yone. Everyone calls him Yone.
I'm pretty sure it's Y1.
You won.
Okay.
Let's... Ooh. Oh, wow. Hard engage on that, Emma. But like, look at that.
Oh
no. Oh man. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading masteries, but just stop me if they start doing something crazy again.
Will do.
Let's see. Let's just pull up. I gotta type in. Okay, and so Atlas on top. What do we got? He's playing Orin. Mastery level 3. Okay, so slightly higher mastery than the Mordekaiser, but I'm pretty sure they picked Mordekaiser just to take it away from Atlas. Because that is one of his comfort picks. Let's see, on a Spicy Microbread, he's playing a Moo. Mastery level 7 on a Moo. So, I mean, should be there. It's no Kane, but
It's no
it's no
Kane.
Kane. It's no Kane.
Still, Mastery 7's Mastery 7.
Yeah. And then we got Capricorn here. Mastery 4 on Pantheon. So solid. Familiar champ. Kyle, we got Mastery 6 on MF. So it's pretty good. And then we got Destroyer on Rel. Mastery 4 on Rel. Just a little rundown because the loading screen was non-existent. But I mean, this bottom lane is gonna be doing some funky stuff. Let's see some early farm. Who's ahead? Who's behind?
Looking at everything right now, very even up in top lane.
Yep.
Mid has the slight advantage, but once again, down in bottom lane, Seraphim 32-21.
I mean, Seraphine is with the doubled up Q. The thing I love about her Q, it is when you let a wave fully crash into those 2 rows, you can place her Q directly in the center and it'll hit all 6 minions.
Now, I do want to say something. Destroyer Burn is using up his item not on cannons. As the support item, he gains charges over time.
So you want to use those on the melee minions and I forgot what they're called.
The cannon minions.
The melee ones and the cannon ones.
Yep.
Like on the waves that there's no cannon. I've actually been trying to help my supports a little bit better by starting to farm like the back 3 minions so they can use their stacks. Capricorn being a big old bully mid lane.
Yeah. Already level 6 too, so
yeah, Yon can't farm. Yon can't farm if he's up there. He's like, gotta get that 1 CS, gotta get that. Let's see.
Yeah, just looking already. We're up to 42-21.
Yeah. If Pantheon can keep that up, then we will be looking real good mid.
Oh my gosh, look at this push.
Look at this wave. That's like
he's in.
What?
Oh, and the ignite.
Wow. Really great kill. That was calculated. One more tower shot, he would have been dead.
Drake as well.
And they go like, ooh. Okay. I'm always like in the middle of a thought, and then they do a crazy play. Ooh. Kyle's there though. Ooh, both of them stunned. A lot
of damage. Miss coming in.
Ooh.
Oh,
Pantheon coming in. Pantheon coming in hot. Just in case you needed more pressure in bottom lane, here's a Pantheon. Yeah. Okay, wow. So pull up the scoreboard real quick.
Scoreboard is up. You mean the
the what is this? This board.
Whoop!
We're gonna have to go back.
Goodbye. What was that?
We're gonna have to go back.
Oh, the toss
up. Just toss up.
Bing,
and his ult.
Bomb.
Bong. Oh, wow. I mean, Alice was low. He was low. Like, that could have won if he'd, like, missed his ult. But he's right there. But if he hadn't...
look at the plates.
He's gonna get a plate here, yeah. Bye-bye, tower. I was gonna say, those first 2 kills are both on Pantheon. Pantheon got that first blood in that spooky bush invade. Ooh, but Yon's coming up. Ooh. Oh. Calculated. This, oh my gosh. This is an entertaining game. We're 8 minutes in, and I'm like already so excited for how these team fights are gonna go.
So here's the thing: this is a completely different game.
So different. So different.
3-0 in favor of Siloam versus at this point in time, it was 3-1 in favor of
And I could
Tibbers.
be wrong, but I'm pretty sure all 3 of those starting kills were on the Samira.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but like Samira had those early kills and early farm. How's farm doing bottom? Like is it
It's still no, it's I mean 55 to 72. There's still a wide difference here.
I mean, but
The
63 to 35 mid.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah, Pantheon 2 kills up.
I mean, Pantheon hurts. Pantheon can build that damage, or he can build. Actually, he shouldn't have to build tank because you have Orin.
Yep.
So
Yeah, this is
Pantheon
going to
can
be an
really,
AD.
yeah. Ooh, that's exciting. That is so exciting.
Ooh, good hits here.
Good crit. Yeah, and Rel can. Yep.
We might see an ult here. Oh, the
Ooh,
charm.
really good
There's
charm.
a
Oh,
flash.
flash.
Oh!
Rel is going after that Leona.
Oh, but Pantheon's here!
Pantheon's coming in. Even if they die, Pantheon is cleanup crew. Alrighty. Whoa, and whoa, wow.
Oh.
Whoa, okay. Let's back that up actually, because there was a kill top as well.
Double kill for Samira, double kill for Pantheon.
Samira.
I'm sorry, for Seraphim. Double kill for Pantheon, and then we had a kill up top as well.
Yeah, let's go back and watch the two kills up. No, at least one kill up top. But I'm guessing it was just because the Amumu came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just go live, but wow, they're gonna get this tower.
Yeah, holy cow! 6-2 with another tower hit as well.
We can't catch up. We're just talking about one fight, and another fight is happening.
Yeah.
We're trying, guys. Damn.
But look at this, Kyle, making sure he gets that farm in.
He's like, I'm not messing around this time. Rel going in.
Rel's in.
But MF needs to help. Kyle!
A lot of stuns.
Rel.
It's okay. Rel has so much tank.
Here's the thing, is that Destroyer is normally their top laner. So you know he's going to be an aggressive support. Like, he's going to... Look at him. He's just like, what? He's like, want me to go in? I'll go in. I'll do it. This is an exciting game.
Look at this. Dragon's going to have to farm down here because he's lost his turret.
Yeah. I mean, Atlas, I think, has solo killed him. How many deaths does Dragon have?
Dragon's got like,
2. Okay.
0-2 and 0-1 and 0.
I mean, so Dragon has been solo killed once and then gank killed. Oh, we got it. What? Yona's at the bottom half of the map, but he's like, I can't go in on that.
Absolutely not, because Amumu's right
here. Spooky. Let's go back and see that kill just real quick, and then we'll yeah.
Yeah.
They just CC, just hard here. CC.
Yeah.
Exhausted. Yeah. Really great.
So already
hard
look
CC
at this
plus exhaust. Like, how are you gonna?
The goal difference is definitely here.
Yeah, I mean, and even accounting for their missing player, right? It's still a difference because if you split.
Yeah, huge.
Because if it was only like a 3,000 difference or even a 4,000 difference, you gotta account for the fact that they're missing a player.
God, look at that damage!
Look at that CC!
Bop!
Pantheon! It's like, I got enough help to take a little bit. Seraphine, you don't want to go up there.
Yeah, right. I mean, right now, Tibbers is behind by over 3,000 gold, and that's weighted too.
Yeah. Because I mean, if you like divvy these up, you divvy the 22,000 up into 5, and quick math. Yon really wants to. Ooh.
It's not going to be enough damage though.
Yon needs to be under his.
Oh, the
Wow.
shutdown. Meanwhile,
And
Amumu. Wait, where'd she die? Oh, down in bottom. Down
bottom.
in bottom.
I mean, we can just see that they had 3 people against. That was a 3v2 bottom.
Oh my gosh, here it comes.
Another alt coming in.
Ping!
Really great. Oh, he's in the alt though. Where's he gonna go?
It's not gonna matter. He's out of the alt now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the flash.
He flashed. Yeah, he doesn't need to fight though. He's smart. That's smart. He doesn't need to chase after. He probably could have killed him, but I mean, he's just gonna play the safe route. I mean, we have Yon coming top though.
5-1-0 Pantheon.
Yon's coming up. Oh. Yeah, he's dead with Yon there. Maybe. Oh. Here's the thing though. Atlas has a tower to go to. Mordekaiser does not.
Oh!
Jukes!
And that's it.
Jukes. Very nice. Very, very good. Oh, whoo-hoo.
Ping, ping.
There we go. Okay. Back in bottom. Look at the Rel.
We got another fight down here.
That's an alt from Rel, an alt from MF, exhaust from Rel.
Lot of damage
The
here.
MF needs to get there. She needs to
another
get in shooting range. Yeah.
Oh, the Q through! Amazing!
One more attack.
Pop! And that's
very
it.
nice. Dangerous of Kyle to go under tower. I mean, and I'm still squishy, but calculated. Very, very nice job.
This is insane.
They are not messing around. They're like, yeah, that platinum player, shut them down.
Absolutely. Siloam is doing an incredible job here.
Yeah. I mean, and like Amumu pinging Rift Herald, being really on top of that objective. They're not messing around. They are not messing around.
Amumu's going for Rift Herald right now.
I mean, he has double buff.
Oh.
The Mordekaiser, again, their top laner Dragon did take Smite to try and contest these objectives, but Dragon hasn't gotten any kills, and he's forced to farm these jungle camps, so he's not going to be able to contest Drake unless Yon does something crazy. But I don't think we will, because Pantheon's there, so yeah, he's fine.
Yeah. Wow. This is what I thought the first game was going to go. Unfortunately, if the teams are in this position,
we're just popping that immediately because that's going to be an immediate tower. Not wasting any time. They're like, we want the Yon to have more of a disadvantage. Look at that. But Yon can he go?
Oh my gosh. Mordecai. Hold on,
Let's go back.
I'll go back.
Holy.
You farmed down here.
Yeah, man. I think he just got caught out. Atlas has vision in that bush. He would have seen him. And let's see. Is Atlas's ult up? Or did he use his ult in that fight?
Atlas.
Ult is down. Yeah. I mean, yeah, wow. I mean, having... Ooh. He should just be able to walk away from that.
Yeah, very easy for him. Yon all the way up here means that Atlas knows this entire area is
also
clean.
Pantheon can always just swoop on down wherever he needs to be. His ult is up. He can just visit any lane he wants to. By Pantheon staying fairly mid, he can come bottom if he needs to. He can come top if he needs to. He can go into enemy's base if he needs to.
And here comes Pantheon.
And there we go. Yeah. Really, that was a good ult from Seraphine, though. It's just unfortunate that Pantheon is also there.
And there's 4 of them here. The weighted gold difference now is 5,000 gold in favor of Siloam.
And they're just going to be able to kill... Yeah, they killed Leona right under a tower.
Yeah. And get the turret as well.
Yeah. Look at them clearing out the vision. What I would like to see is that I don't want Siloam to get comfortable with how pushed they have these lanes. They still need to have vision in the enemy jungle.
Yeah, but look at this.
They still need to be clearing out. I mean, another Drake, yeah.
incredible, huge focus again on objectives. 1 tower to 4. We
This
have
is they. I
3
think
drakes.
I don't know. They must have given themselves some kind of magical pep talk
And
in
I
between
think
these two games. Like
it really might have been a, hey guys, listen, we were way too timid. Let's actually get in on these fights again. And just because of that, a huge aggression, we see
I mean,
Pantheon boosting into lanes on the
yeah. Also,
attacks.
you have your top laner. You have an aggressive top laner as your support, as an engaged support.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
you're like, look at this. Look at this, Orin. Look at Atlas just bullying Dragon. Oh, I mean, Leona is up there, and Seraphine. They're realizing Orin's a big problem.
Yeah, they're just like
Yeah.
not even
Woohoo.
interested.
Alrighty. What's
Six
our
one and
next?
1 Pantheon.
Team Tibbers here is gonna have to do something about the next Drake because I mean, last game we had some we had a bit of back and forth on the Drakes there.
Are they
And
going for They are. They're going to go for
yeah,
Baron
they're
here.
gonna go for Baron. All right. I don't think we need 2 control wards on Baron, but like you guys have it locked, you'll be fine. Look, that is
Whoa, Rel's going out,
Rel.
checking vision.
Don't even need their 5th player for Baron.
And they're going to back and take that gold to the bank.
To the bank. Let's buy some items. Speaking of items, shall we check on how people are building?
So let's take a look. So Rel is a full item. She got Locket, as well as Boots of Lucidity.
Yeah.
Has full support item on that bulwark.
Okay.
Gale Force, Berserker Greaves, Serrated Dirk, Cloak of Agility
Yeah,
for
like
MF.
2/3 to her next item, maybe.
But Pantheon,
Pantheon's got
Eclipse,
2 full
Sterix
items.
Gauge, Mercury Treads.
Yep.
Pantheon
Woo-hoo.
is scary.
And they're just pushing out with Baron buff. Look at them
Under
just
turret, everyone's going to get charmed here.
really, really good ult by Seraphine, though.
Turret's going to do a ton of damage.
That is so many things happening.
1 kill in. Here we go. That's another kill
Kyle
in.
needs to come out of tower. Yeah.
Kyle goes down to turret.
Yeah, he was under tower for too long. That Seraphine is super low, though.
Oh!
Wow. Was that a spear? I blinked and I missed it. Wow.
A thrown spear from Pantheon takes out the Seraphim.
I mean, his Q has got to do. Look at them just diving. I mean, just start
Under turret, though. That's
bit greedy
a
there,
lot.
bud.
That's
Bit
1
greedy.
gone. That's going to be another gone. They've lost 2 to turret, and that's a shutdown for Dragon. His first 2 kills of the game are from tower.
Okay. Really great first play. A little bit of a... I think they got a little ahead of themselves.
Got a little bit ahead of themselves.
Yeah, really great Baron plays. Great tower push. But just, here's the thing. Is the only reason people died in that fight is because they took too many tower shots. Kyle died to tower shots. Amumu
Died
to tower shots.
Died to tower.
Orin died to tower shots. No, 4 of them. I think 4 of them died to tower shots. Point is, towers hurt, folks.
Towers hurt.
Towers hurt. And it's hard to calculate because with each hit, they hurt more. Well, let's do a lesson of the day. Today's lesson of the day.
Towers hurt.
Just because you might be able to dive a tower doesn't mean you should. And towers hurt. That's our League of Legends PSA, I think.
There's a lot going on now. Cloud, I mean, this is Soul.
This is easy, Soul.
Yeah, still looking at the goal difference too. Tibbers is still down by nearly 7,000 gold.
And that is accounting for the difference.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just just reiterating that we are keeping track of that and we are looking out.
Here comes a Moo, and that's going to
Yeah,
be
and it's dead.
Soul.
Why didn't he smite it? Did he not have smite it? No, he didn't.
So we got Ocean, Infernal, and 2 Clouds.
But that's Ocean Soul, right? No, never mind.
Yes.
Cloud Soul. Cloud Soul.
Cloud Soul.
I mean, ooh, when I'm trying to think when imagine when Mordekaiser altered.
Mordekaiser just gave up.
He's like, I don't want that. Yeah, wow. Pantheon alt with Cloud Soul. Imagine a thick armored man rocketing into your lane and then running at you at full speed. You can't do anything. Oh wow.
The crazy thing is we're looking at the League of Legends game tracker right now. Siloam in this position has a 98.6% chance of winning.
They need to not do another weird tower dive. Like, okay, guys, Siloam, there is a tower still there.
There is a tower.
There is still a tower. Please be safe. Here's the thing: is that Team Tibbers last game had a very hefty lead, and the Wave here was able to claw back a little bit. They ended up still losing, but they did put up a really good fight. So I just don't want Siloam to get too ahead of themselves. I think that tower dive situation was like, hey guys, okay, we're strong, but we're not that strong yet.
Well, the mistakes that Siloam are making is only because it's heat of the moment mistakes.
Oh yeah.
Looking at the actual like compression of it all, we have level 14 to level 14 top, 14 to 14 mid. We have 11 to 10 as support, but we have 13 to now 12 on ADC. So the level difference is there.
But she just got 12. She was at 11, the Seraphine.
Right. A Moo at level 14, though, is packing a wall up. Look at that.
He's got health. He's got all the things. Just casually. Yeah. So, yeah, I think those mistakes made mid lane were just like heat of the moment, getting excited. But it looks like they have kind of simmered down and are ready to do Baron. Because they are on Baron. But I mean, I don't think they can contest. What they really needed is what Team Tibbers really needed is they needed that top laner to get ahead. Dragon did a really good job of acting as like a top laner and jungler with that Warwick pick. And he was able to roam and just run around the map and make sure he was giving his other lanes a lot of support.
Serpent's Fang in for Pantheon.
Oh,
dealing damage to an enemy champion reduces any shields they gain by 50%.
There goes Mordekaiser's shield. There goes Seraphine's shield.
Yeah.
Leona's gone. All the shields gone. That's a really, really smart item buy right there. Seraphine just chilling because they gotta wait for these waves.
Yeah, I think at this point they know the game's pretty much wrapped up.
They are dancing at their tower, knowing they gotta defend. I mean, I never want to truly rule out anything. Oh, but we got an Orin ult. Guys, there is still a tower.
It does not matter. Look at this damage. 1 in for MF. Turret's
2
gone.
kills for MF. That is in the ultimate there.
3 kills for Misfortune.
Wow. Really, really great. And I mean, the Pantheon, the Misfortune, and yeah, they need to, guys, there's towers.
This is it. This is it.
Really, really great game. Very, very different.
Oh, the pull.
Seraphine gonna get a quick kill?
No. That's gonna be it.
Yeah.
We're off by that 1 second, but that is
because we keep doing that replay. Yeah. That was so different from last game. Complete just a complete look, a not hour-long game. And really, really incredible. They clearly put their heads down and said, look, guys, we got tossed around last game. We got to do something about it.
So look at this: 2-0-7, 3-1-7, 7-1-5, 7-2-8.
I mean,
And
really, really great.
let's look. So Seraphim did more damage than the rest of their team combined, which
Well, not
is
combined, but
7,000,
oh yeah,
5,000 is
wow, wow,
12.
yeah.
Yeah,
My
more
bad.
damage than the rest of the team combined.
But I mean,
Pantheon, though,
yeah,
11,000. Misfortune, 10,000. That was
yeah.
it.
I mean, even just looking at like the lanes individually, like if we go back to the just the regular like chart, like even just looking at the lanes individually, like the Orin, Atlas on Orin didn't die once. Like that is incredible. Like the fact that even if people did die, the kills were really, or their deaths, Siloam's deaths were really evenly divided. So you're not having one person out of lane for too long. The Leona with 7 deaths, she's really out of lane for a long time, which is why she's underleveled and why the Seraphine is underleveled.
Yeah, this, night and day. Seeing Capricorn take off against the Yone was insane. Having that extra roaming ability made sure that they always had the advantage in the fights.
Yeah, I mean Pantheon. That Pantheon should be up there with if people don't ban Vlad, they might want to ban Pantheon because it was just a really good game.
But, we do not play a best of in the series here. It is just, 2 games and that is it. So when we look at the actual standings, both of these teams pick up a draw. So it'll be really interesting to see later down the line when they play each other again. Are they able? I mean, hopefully,
I hope
Tippers
they
is going
play
to
each
have a
other again.
fifth,
Yeah,
and
that would have been whew. Yeah.
so
It's really interesting that out of these, I mean, we had 2 undefeated teams coming into this, which is incredible. Just by the way, we had 2 undefeated teams coming into this game, and they really put up a fight both games and traded, 1 for 1. So,
whew.
wow, whew, what a ride! What a ride!
Would you like to take us out of this?
You can go ahead and do that.
All right. So thank you everyone for stopping by and watching the stream of Siloam Springs versus White. I want to make sure that everyone make sure you take a follow so that you guys always get the updates for Siloam Springs eSports. From me to you, I've been Alan, and this has been Lily.
Have a great night and stay safe, everyone.
Take care, guys. Goodbye.